A very good morning, dear students. Welcome to e-learning classes of Sacred Hearts of the subject Economics. Dear students, in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the different sources of rural credit, including the institutional and non-institutional sources. In the non-institutional sources, landlords, village traders, money lenders, mahajans were included who were exploitative in nature. Thereafter, we have discussed about the institutional sources such as the government, cooperative societies, commercial bank, the regional rural bank, NABARD, that is the National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development. Thereafter, we have discussed about the micro credit programs and self help groups, and we have just done with the critical evaluation of the rural banking, in which we have discussed about the different pros and cons. Thereafter, we have started the second topic, that is the agricultural marketing. We have discussed the concept of what is the agricultural marketing. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the different measures initiated by the government to improve the marketing system in the rural area. So the very first point is the regulated markets. So the government has decided or spotted some of the markets, some particular places where the farmers can sell out their particular products, and all the activities of these markets are cross-checked by the market committee. And in the market committee, the representative of government is also there, the representative of farmers are also there, and of the traders are also there. It used to facilitate a transparent buying and selling. Thereafter, second one is the provision of the physical infrastructure. It includes such as the transportation facility, warehouse facility, and processing unit. All these enables the particular farmer to sell their product wherever they find the lucrative prices, whenever they are finding the lucrative prices. And still there is a need for the betterment of the storage facilities in our country, because 10% of the food grain production is still getting wasted every year. The next one is the cooperative agricultural marketing society. Government is promoting these type of societies, because these society used to provide the help to the member farmers so that they can sell out their particular product at the profitable prices through the collective sale. Thereafter, the policy instruments, which includes MSP, minimum support price, maintenance of the buffer stocks, and the PDS, public distribution system. What is MSP? MSP is the assurance that the farmers will get at least this amount of money. No doubt, if we just do the conclusion, no doubt the government efforts have make the situation comparatively better, but still a lot of improvements are there to be needed, so that the real small and marginal farmers can get the benefits of the agriculture. Now the next topic is the alternative marketing channels, a ray of hope. In this, different alternative ways are to be find out, such as to sell out the goods directly to the customers. For example, in the Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan, the farmers are doing this without any the mediocre or the middleman, so that they can be saved from the exploitation of those people. What they are doing, they are selling their goods directly. For example, Apni Mandi, the Big Bazaar, and so on. And the next topic in this is the agricultural diversification and market risk. So what is the diversification? It refers to the reallocation of some of the farm productive resources into some of the new activities, so that the risk can be minimized. If we talk about the diversification, then it is having the two aspects. The very first, diversification of crop production, and the second one is the diversification of production activity. So diversification of crop production includes or give emphasis to the multiple cropping, so that the vulnerability of variation in the prices of one crop can be minimized. And the second one is the diversification of production activity. That means other than farm, also a lot of activities are there that can be done by the farmers, so that there can be always a sustainability for the farmers, for the people who are involved in these type of activity, and even it is going to raise their level of income, because agriculture is already overburdened. So when some of the particular person will be removed out of that, then it will become beneficial for all. all those who are just remaining in the agriculture, and for those as well who are just leaving the agriculture. So this is all about today. God bless you all. Lots of love.